uh, uh, uh. That. Working. And all right. Great. Fine at best. A new sticker. Cool. All right. I think we're good to go. Welcome back to A Hat in Time. Go up there to get to that area. But first, go take a quick look around. So we're gonna be doing a bunch of the secret levels, much as we can find. Time rifts. Water, daytime. Somewhere in Mafia Town. Let's go look for that one underground. I passed by that one very briefly. Being shot through a cannon, I believe. Lots of secrets. I like. Lots of secrets to find.
Go away! Mafia watching shows. High interest in plotline.
Or where does it end?
Halt! Child's not allowed in black market.
One is by a waterfall.
This town is so big!
There. There.
Child can't enter cave. Boss orders.
Okay. Need mustache, mafia help. Oh. Vicious waterfall.
Child is predictable.
Ah, thank you, old man. Okay. let's lap.
Keep distance to cave. Child can't enter.
Okay.
One.
Oh, seriously. Okay, more yarn. I'd be real annoyed if it's only specific times of day that get into these rifts. Coin.
Two. Got him.
Safe. More yarn.
Bleh.
Oh, there's one. Rift. There we go. That was pretty easy. Hat flare, hell yeah. Ladybug headband. Oh fuck, Snatcher's here.
Nice place you got here, kiddo. What's up? Still alive and well, I see. What a shame. How about we fix that with a little deal? Tell you what, you do some fresh new contracts for me, and I'll reward you handsomely. If you survive, that is. I've got this little map for you. You'll notice I've marked just one contract on it for now. You'll have to complete it before you unlock the rest. Checks and balances, you know. And be careful, kid. These aren't your average everyday contracts. These are advanced contracts. We wouldn't want you to die on the job, right?
Oh. Beat the heat, turn off lava faucets. Death wish.
Look at mess. This is terrible. Someone turn on all faucets in Mafia Town. Was it you, child? Little hat can give you clothes up.
Six. Ah, no! Oh, I'm melting.
Well, that's cooking, kiddo. Oh, it's you.
These aren't too bad. Ah. Blind jump over that got me killed. It's not too bad. It's not timed or anything, so.
Look at mess. Someone little idiot.
Fuck. Cool. Do one of these, see how it feels. We want to focus on the timepiece. Now let's take a look at these. Two. And one. There we go.
You did it! Now, please. You did it! Now, Mafia, no long, please. Take this.
Up all love faucets. What else are you gonna ask me to do? Rare stickers appeared in the birdhouse. Go find it. Okay. T25. I have no idea how to even describe what happened today. Probably just leave this diary entry blank. Sorry, future me. I think I saw that one already. Nope, nope. Okay. Once I find the time rift, I can just launch right into it. Good to know. How do we get to there? Here?
Look at some was little if you.
Oh, bachelor.
Not everything
Hello.
I sell is of that.
Gimme.
Let's buy these while we're here. Why not? limited dress code is around here. It's not surprising this place is boarded up. Oh. Taylor. All the Mafia wear the same fucking suit.
Mafia still setting up shop. Not open. Even when open. Child not welcome!
Oh, well, alright then.
Mafia say keep eye out for Tano. Maybe something interesting appear later. Ha! Mafia just kidding. Nothing interesting ever happened here.
Mafia number 1. Oh, there it is. The bazaar! How bizarre indeed. There we go. New remix. Mafia electronic mix. Wait, there's birds here.
Hey there, we're the Express Band, just a bunch of owls that got together to play music while riding the conductor's Owl Express. Is it okay if we practice here? In exchange, if you have any song requests, we'll be happy to play whatever you have in mind. Want to swap out some of the music you hear in the different chapters? Or want to hear us practice? Alright, listen to this one. It's a new tune we're working on.
Bill points to nearby presents and medals. Okay. Oh, we've got a ton of medals. Where's the gacha machine? Free tokens for a gift, heck yeah. Reroll. New color, reroll. Hell yeah. Hat ears on the ice hat? Adorable. The bear eye statue, though. You and you. This one. Interesting, it slow modes the game like that.
Not everything I see.
Your badge?
Bye-bye.
A rift. It's also a big part. How many does that make? $19 out of 32. And there we go. Mafia of Cooks.
Hello, little child. This is Mafia Time Rift. Timepiece hit Mafia in head, and now Time Rift filled with Mafia thoughts and dreams. This Time Rift is simple. Simple like Mafia. Just how Mafia like it. Rules of Time Rift. If you die, you start over. You need Rift pawns to go deeper. That is all the rules. Please tread carefully in Mafia Time Rift. Mafia like to experience past.
Okay. Interesting. Fish everywhere. Knapsack. That says none of your business. Mafia boss. Okay. Ooh. Major. Shipyard. EPT. Taking over this place. On the boat.
Has little girl noticed that unspent rift pawns are kept each floor? No need to get every single pawn. Good luck! Mafia has opened entrance to next floor for you.
Rats. Mafia, bunch of mafia treasure. Ow. Closer to the island. Circle. Mafia number 1. Statue. Oh, totally meant to find that. I missed one. Out in the ponds. I missed that. Mafia's Grand Voyage. Shipping date, Mafia shipping. Once a vacation. Relax on an island. Mafia sets out. Mafia enjoy vacation. Mafia find Mafia Town. And something. Ooh, yeah, I'll take a Snatcher remix. Sci-fi. Sure. Okay. Quite as helpful as I would have thought it would be. Alright, next. Chapter 2.
Did you know? But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
There we go. Time Rift, the Owl Express. Hostile Owl. Gotcha. Here. Up. Crushed. Go. Daggers these. And timepiece. Owl Express remix. Big parade. There it is. Time Rift. The moon. Ah. Just enough. Ow. Oh, nope, missed. There we go. Roll. Green? No. Never mind. I guess we're going with green. Shit. There's another one. Okay, this one.
You moon penguins are
Nonsense! You out!
Not everything.
Fuck yeah, we'll buy a beam attack. Hell yeah.
Every single one of them. Ready, darling?
Let's make this movie happen! I will take position! Action!
There it is. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck.
Oi, you in the background.
Up there. Oh, there we go. Way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Easy, easy. Dead Battle Studios. Eight. Okay. Oh. There. 3 of the maps. Piece of paper pinned to this crate. Neat for a bunch of prop supplies. Weird. Seems like someone snuck a copy of Corgi Quest 7 onto this order, but it doesn't seem to have been delivered properly. Looks like we got a crate of fish instead. Oh, there's a camera there. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Here. Oh, cameras. Ah, it's so much easier to see when they're owls. one more. There. That's everything from this level. Pop down here. Seven out of 8. Ah. Smash my head. Hey, good. How you doing? Which way do I go? This way. There we go. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Wrapping up some secrets in that in time. I think I've got everything from the level. I'm still short a. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, good. Well, this is a time rift. Six a.m. for you. Oh wow, that's real early. Well, good morning. Conductor and grooves. Big dreams. Okay, we got the Western, we got the sci-fi. Little homes for the little birds. There's the conductor and there's DJ Grooves. Both watching TV. #1 movie award. Real early or real late? Yeah, oh yeah, you know. I do feel that. Both want the award. For rent, Dead Bird Studio. We both rented it. Oh, and so it's been split. Okay. Cute. Playing this, what's this one? Remix for time riffs. Orchestral remix for time riffs. Ooh. Yeah, 6 a.m. It's... I do feel the real late thing. I've been pulling a couple of those real late nights recently. Me and buddy Noah, who's on the channel, play we play a whole bunch of Total War Warhammer, the Warhammer Fantasy. And boy oh boy, is it sure easy to lose track of time and look over at the clock and realize, we've been playing for 5 hours and it's currently 6 a.m. Whoopsies. Yeah. Funny yarn, 32. What tokens do I have? New color? No, reroll it. A worse color? No, reroll it. Okay, red's not bad. Chapter 3. Completed DMC, how would you rate the franchise? Ooh, good question. Freeze time and live in the moment. Yeah. Overall, I really like DMC. I can definitely see why it was so classic for so long. People were chomping at the bit, waiting for 5 to come out. Like, it's very understandable now. Not having had, not having had all of the context from, the first ones, waiting for 5 to come out. So it was really a head scratch. It was like, oh, DMC 5. Oh, that's cool. It looks neat, and you see all the memes about Virgil and Dante. So irritating, yeah. So it was always something that was neat on the back of my mind. It's like, oh, I should probably check this out one day. But now having played through it and having gone through it like in release order, I can definitely see like, ah, yes, this would be a classic like PS1 era game, DMC1 or PS, and then like PS2 or whatever it was out on. 3 is just like, oh, this is fucking mind-blowing how much they've stepped up from 1. And then 2 is an expansion on that. It's like, oh yes, new protagonist, new mechanics, we'll shake it up a little bit. 3 I still think is my favorite. It's just so... It's so a distilled everything great about Devil May Cry. The 4 is really close behind it, just because 4 is fun. I really like Nero. I like how they shake up the moves. I like the same levels, the same bosses as Nero versus Dante. It's a very interesting little dichotomy between them. And I really like the story of 4 as well. From 4 into the reboot, there's a lot I do like about the reboot. I said it a lot when I was playing DMC, that I wish this game hadn't been a DMC game, because there's a lot to like about DMC reboot, independent of it being part of the Devil May Cry franchise. So like if they just like file off the names, there's a lot of really cool ideas. The weapons being independent buttons, like the axe or the scythe being mapped to B, and your regular sword being Y. Like that, they did a lot to make it feel really good. The DMC game, I will say, did the most effort to make combos feel natural, or specifically like the pause combos feel very natural to switch up moves and jump into different weapons and stances. And like, though I don't much care for the like angel bit that they added into the angel and the Nephilim bit that they added into the story, like having the two different modes, the demon mode for the weapons if you're holding the one button, or the angel mode for the weapons if you're holding the other button. Like that. Okay, that's pretty neat. And it went a ways into helping you combo in much more interesting ways. Being able to just hold down a button and then swap into a whole new weapon set, rather than just having to cycle through 4 different weapons in order to get back to the sword. DMC's his own beast when it comes to combat. It really is, yeah. And I do respect it for that. I just wish that they had just... It wasn't a Devil May Cry game. Like, it's very much like, I don't want these characters and these names associated with this, because there's just so much other baggage that comes along with them. Had it been an independent game without Devil May Cry slapped onto it, I think it would have been like a very memorable, really good DMC clone, as it were. But just the fact that it is Dante and Virgil, whatever. And finally with 5, I do like 5. They do a very good job of yes-anding everything else in the game, in the series. Bosses are very cool. I think V was a bit much. It's cool that they were stretching out with a new sort of play style and a new character. But having 3 characters to swap between, that was too much. 4, where you were swapping between Nero and Dante, that was good. Having Nero, Dante, and V, it's too much. You play through it bouncing between, okay, play through one level as V, play through one level as Nero, play through one level as Dante, and by the time you get back to V, you've completely forgotten all of your you've completely forgotten all your combos and your moveset. I just feel like DMC game, once you get into the flow, definitely would have been way different if it wasn't been live. Exactly, yeah, exactly that. Like playing it and getting over the like, oh, this is Dante and Virgil. Like getting over that is the biggest hurdle. Maybe it would have not gotten as much attention without the slander it has now. Yeah, maybe. It would have been like a AA game, just smoldering in the background. Probably some pretty big fans of it. But because of all the slander and it's associated with the DMC, it's gotten like a bit more acclaim or infamy, as it were. I don't think that's too terrible a thing, though. I appreciate that it exists and it tried something different. There are bits of it that I would have liked to have seen in DMC 5 too, like the flash on your weapon when you in the middle of a pause combo. So if you go a sword attack pause, the sword will flash when the pause is considered valid, and you can go into the sword attack pause sword for the 1,000 stabs, for example. Like I really like that, just that little bit, like a very good indicator of like, oh yes, now you can go into this specific combo, or 1-2 flash, and then you can go into the quick sword combo rather than the standard one. Like little things like that, I wish were just added in. That they took from the reboot into 5. It's a shame they didn't. The 5 overall, I would have liked one fewer character to control and manage their moveset for. But it's a very pretty game. I like Nico. I do like V in terms of character. The game goes interesting ways in terms of story with the splitting of V and Virgil, or V and Urizen, as it were. The game was very mom-centric with Eve popping up. I would like to see a bit more of Sparta popping up here and there. Like, seeing what kind of dad Sparta was like, or like flashbacks to when Sparta was conquering the world. Like, you meet a villain and the villain flashes back to like Sparta kicking ass. Like, that would have been cool to see. Does it? Yeah, I've got my lighting isn't great and I've got glasses, so very frequently it looks like I'm just kind of drifting off. Just because I wear my glasses really low on my nose so I can stare over them. But yeah, I do like DMC. The Devil Breaker was an interesting mechanic for Nero. But I don't know. They kept Dante so exactly the same as he's always been. I kind of would have wanted to see... As I keep bumping into them, I use it for expressive purposes. I'm completely blind as a bat without my glasses, so if I need to like convey emotion, I look over my glasses at someone. Yeah. Maybe if they had V with the Devil Breaker and kept the Devil Bringer grab in some capacity with Nero. I really like the grab. I really like the Devil Bringer in DMC4. And it's really a shame that you don't get to play it as Nero in 5. It makes sense from a lore perspective, but like it's such a iconic thing. Completed 5 is your favorite there, still Nero? I think he is. Yeah. Nero's really cool. I do like his movesets, and as much as I just complained about the Devil Breaker, it's a really interesting mechanic having these disposable arms that you can just grab throughout the world. Every Devil Breaker felt very unique and changed up your playstyle a lot. Depending on what you had, you really changed what you were going for. I wish you could swap them on the fly, the same way you could with the guns. And I wish they were, like, maybe a little bit more disposable, actually. Just so you could be constantly cycling through them and, you know, use Break on 2 enemies, use the Lightning Hand on 2 enemies, and then swap into the Bullwhip, and then swap into something else. Like, just to, like, keep it moving, because you do get to a point where, like, even if you, like, are using it a bunch, like, you just, it's very good at killing enemies, so, like, unless you're, like, actively taking damage, getting the shit kicked out of you, you're not going to be cycling through Devil Breakers too much. If you've got a really good one. I think they dispose of them, yeah. But, like, that's just throwing them away. I would like to get some value out of them, or at the very least, like, have them be a little bit less durable. So that they would cycle out without having to take damage. As, like, just a passive thing that is a part of them. I don't know. I do like them, but yeah. Have to make the order in advance and exactly, yeah. Like you can dispose of them to cycle in the next one, but you can't just keep it on a cycle of the ones that you like and you stock up on those ones. So having 4 felt fluid. Actually, one thing I like about DMC4 as a whole is how dynamic moves feel. It really does, yeah. And like it's all like most of the encounters in 4 I felt were really fun. Just feel a bit stiff, but at least he looks cool. Yeah. He does look really cool. Yeah, 5, it was a bit of like, I think they overreached a little bit. I think they really hit the mark with multiple protagonists in 4. 3 is the epitome of DMC. I think 3 is the epitome of DMC. I think 3 is definitely my favorite. 4 is a very close second because playing Nero is very fun and swapping between Nero and Dante is very cool. I think 5 comes very shortly after that just because they do a little bit too much in 5. But 5 is very pretty. The bosses are fun. Yeah, it's a very close 1, 2, 3, but definitely 3, 4, 5 for me. 2 I never actually finished because that doesn't sound fun. Where there are bosses that are just weak to guns. And 1 is down there, but that's just by virtue of it being the original. Like, okay, it's a little bit clunky in what it's trying to do. Like, definitely a very close 3, 4, 5 as 1, 2, 3. 4, number 1, DMC 1, I say is about 4th on the list, but it's just because the other ones are just cooler, and they have the expansion of them, of gameplay. And then 2 at the bottom. Rank them the same. Unpopular opinion, you think? What do most people say about the DMC games then? Because I'm very curious. I've managed to stay away from most like the DMC fandom, and I've only really been a part of it since I started playing them myself a couple months ago. So people usually swap between 3 and 5 as number 1 on the list. Oh, really? Now, is that because 3... they've been playing the whole game versus 5 was their first game, or like remake and reboot and 5 was their first games? Because it's a very interesting distinction, swapping between 3 and 5 as number 1. Gapping so much my controller died. Let's keep finding some more time riffs. Batting my eyelashes at you. Rest assured. I wish I could control it, but my lighting sucks. Why they pick 3, 5 specifically? Okay. That is an interesting distinction, though. Right into the woods from the world boundary. Pinnacle of style and combat. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Five's most popular, so brought a lot of people into the fandom. I don't know what the underlying factor is. Even so, it's very interesting. That way to the outhouse. enjoy 4 more if it wasn't for the nostalgia factor of 3. Or whoever grew up on it. That is true, yeah. Like DMC 3 would probably be like a lot of people's very first Devil May Cry game. Senses the 2's a dumpster fire. Yeah, yeah. I gave it a very brief look. And I was not super impressed with the first couple hours of it. And once I'd heard like what the like what was in store for me later in the game, with some bosses that are exclusively damaged by guns, like that's not something that I'm super jazzed about having to deal with. Maybe I'll give it another look, just on my own off stream. Because you never know until you try it yourself. But even so, as an educated guess, like, yeah, there's probably a reason that people denigrate it so much. Aesthetic. It's semi-good. Do the Aftershocks finishing one. Probably many others. Yeah, yeah. It's all the ending's cool. It really is. Like, DMC's a really cool game. This is what I'm looking for. I do really like the ending of DMC 1. It's like DMC, incredibly solid game. I was so surprised just how much fun I had on this PS1 era game. Like, it was really, really good. Ooh, okay. Need to take a quick glance at my VODs and see if I had any thoughts about DMC 1, where I thought the franchise was gonna go. And see how it stacks up to how I feel about it now. 'Cause I do really like Devil May Cry. There we go. Enjoying Metal Gear? I am thoroughly enjoying Metal Gear. Metal Gear is very funny. Ooh, that looks cool as hell. Yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of Metal Gear. I'm actually very grateful to myself, I suppose, that I went and played Metal Gear in the way that I did. Starting from Revengeance as just this off-the-wall, completely unhinged, almost almost unrelated game to the rest of the Metal Gear series. and then going all the way back to the very first Metal Gear game on the fucking on the Commodore. Just because Hideo Kojima is just such a fucking maniac that the Commodore games are canon to the regular Metal Gear series, Metal Gear Solid franchise. Like, it's so wild that all stuff like that matters. I played DMC because I wanted to feel more cultured originally. Going into the series, nothing at all made sense at first until I went into the specifics of the plot. Oh, so you played DMC Devil May Cry first. Did you? This one. But yeah, it was so interesting being just like, oh, okay, no, never mind. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I get you. But yeah, the Metal Gear journey was very interesting. And 1 to 5, actually. Really? That's interesting. Already got that one, okay. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to experience the Devil May Cry series. Just in release order, seeing how they evolved it in its entirety. Why not this one?
Hello there. You look new around here. No, I haven't seen a good solid neck like yours for a long time.
Well, that's creepy.
I wouldn't mind being strapped around a cute neck like yours.
Alright, I need to leave. This is real uncomfy. Oh boy, what the fuck was that? Metal Gear one day, probably not very soon. Yeah, that's probably good to hold off on Metal Gear until you have time to like go all in on it, because like, boy oh boy, is it pretty fucking wacky.
You'll come with me.
This way. I won't say it's mandatory, but I did have a very good time going, going to Metal Gear from the Commodore game, in the MSX game, and then going Metal Gear Solid. Which sound is just like the background noise. You know, it does. It took me a second to figure out what were you saying, but yeah, it's like, yo. It's very funny. Good. That's a good catch. Fuck, how do I... Yeah, Revengeance is basically a different game that uses the same, it uses the same characters. Oh, it's cool as hell. But, yeah, it uses the same characters, but it's so tonally insane. Oh, come on. And maybe it's just because it does get that much more goofy come the rest of the series, but, yeah, you can very much go into Revengeance having no involvement or engagement in the rest of Metal Gear. How do I up here? A noose anywhere? I don't think so. Yeah, I went Revengeance, the Commodore game, Metal Gear Solid. And then, no, not Metal Gear. Metal Gear 2. Then Metal Gear Solid, the PS1 game. It's a very interesting way to do it because, like, there's a lot of stuff, canon stuff that happens in Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. It carries over into the rest of the Metal Gear games, and it does a very good job of setting up the world and who Snake is and who the character is, who's Big Boss, who is Gray Fox. It's very, very cool. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Come with me.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of Metal Gear. I only expect the best out of Hideo Kojima, especially after having seen Death Stranding and the insanity therein. Where can I go from here? Can't look up. Jumps up Metal Gear 2 looks like Dante with more model-esque features. He's also somewhat feminine looking. Yeah, kinda. Metal Gear Revengeance, he looks very evil to me. Yeah, and there is a reason for that is revealed in the story. Like, Raiden is actually quite an interesting character. Right, that way, okay. And it's so interesting that they take him from Metal Gear Solid 2 as just like this, sort of like Snake copycat, kind of in the same way that, that Nero is for Dante. He's almost Snake, but not quite. And then to have him feature as the protagonist in Revengeance and all of the stuff and Fallout that he goes, all of the like development he goes through in 2, it's so cool. I really do want to go through Revengeance a second time now that I've got 2 under my belt where he is where he's actually from. Somewhat intentional. Make him more feminine compared to all the manly men. Yeah, very much was a deliberate choice on the part of in making Raiden look the way he did. Not only to set him apart from the very traditionally manly Snake, also from everyone else in Revengeance as well, because you've got the crazy jacked fucking Jetstream Sam, got the fucking maniac looking Sunbringer or Sundowner. So it's all in service to something very interesting. Played Mode thing in Revenge looks great. Oh yeah, like that's such a cool tech that they went and did for Revengeance. To turn off this beam, it's very distracting. Even play it for sure. Oh yeah, I think I will cap off the Metal Gear franchise with another playthrough of Revengeance, just because it's so fucking buck wild.
You'll come with me.
Oh, come on.
One with the fire.
There we go. That was a supreme distraction. I don't even know if I needed to do that. Where am I going? Next on the list after finish this batch of games. On the next one. So my schedule going forward for games, I know Sundays we're having a little bit of a variety month coming up. Just because we are waiting for Placid Plastic Deck, the Inscription-like game from the Placid Plastic Duck Simulator devs. I tried the demo of it on stream a couple weeks ago, and that was really, really fun. I'm super stoked for that. So we're gonna playing that weekend of release, not day of release, just because of how it fits in the schedule. And after that, I know me and Noah want to do some more detective stuff, so we're probably gonna launch into one of the Ace Attorney's games. I think Ace Attorney Investigations would be next in the like release order, as it were. So we got lots of options. There's tons of stuff going for the Sunday slot. That will be replacing DMC 5. For my Monday game, I'm usually going to be playing. I'm on Deltarune right now, and that's I'm super enjoying that. It's so much fun. It's very funny. And a surprising challenge, too. We're at the end of Chapter 3, and we're just gearing up to do the Roaring Knight boss fight at the end of Chapter 3. Because I think I've gotten all of the secrets that you can get thus far, so going for a full secrets run-through of Deltarune. Excited to do that. I don't know how long that's going to take. And what I'm going to do in the Monday slot, I don't know yet, because that's more of a solo game slot. But again, I do got lots of options. I do want to take a look at and play some Bayonetta. This is a game I tried a little bit of. I think I got to like chapter 8 or something, but I never actually finished, and that was like years ago. So I'd be really interested in playing that. Another one of those games that just like I never got to play. So now it's on Steam. I'm really stoked to give it its fair shake. In that aside, for a long story game that I might slot into the Monday slot, I really do want to play more of the Yakuza games. With my buddy Bard and with Noah Medic, I've played through 0, Kiwami, and Kiwami 2 off of stream. And those are just so good. That's so much fun. God, I can't recommend Yakuza enough. Yeah, for a like long stream story content game, I think Yakuza is first of my list going into starting a new playthrough of Yakuza 3. I don't know if I'm gonna get the why is Noah Medic? Noah is his name. Medic is his handle. I just call him Noah because I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting to refer to him as his handle. No pet rides on... oh, no. Fuck. Pet games on YouTube. Medic, he's gone by Medic for a long time, and I just call him Noah because that's his name. Yeah, 3 is the next one. Yeah, and 3 would be in the next on my list of games on Yakuza games. Because I played through in, I guess it's chronological order. I've done 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2. I enjoyed the hell out of them. And those are long-ass games, so I don't know if I'm going to be... I don't know if I'm feeling replaying them all on stream. Yeah, 3 aliases, no. Well, real name, YouTube channel, and his regular gamer handle. Gonna wait for Kiwami 3. I've heard I've heard not good things about Kiwami 3. Like, I did take a quick look at the reviews for the demo. And people did not have... amazing things to say about the Kiwami 3 demo. Yeah, it's mostly negative on Steam right now. So I'll wait until Kiwami 3 comes out. Played 0, Kiwami 1, 2, 3, and 4. Favorite emotional moment? Oh, that's so exciting. Because there's a lot of really good stuff in 0, 1, and 2. And you're saying 3 is your favorite moment? Oh, that's super hype. That's super hype, man. That's really exciting to hear. Yeah, I'll wait for the Kiwami 3 come out properly, take a look at its full release reviews, because the demo was pretty negatively received. And I think I'm probably gonna have stuff to do in between then. So yeah, we'll see how the real reviews come and roll out. Before I jump on the $80 it is for me to buy Kiwami 3. There's much to say about Kiwami 3, but 3 is generally a hated game both in combat and minigames. Really? Really? Is that just because it's old? Because it's like the first of what is like the modern tone of the Yakuza games off of like the very like cut and dry mob story PS1 or PS2 Yakuza games. That's such an interesting take people have then. I really want to play it myself then. Does it run on 144 FPS? It feels super clunky going from Kiwami 2. That, yes. I played like the first chapter or so of Kiwami 3 before we put the brakes on it. Now I'm considering it for a stream game. But yeah, it is like an old ass game, so I'm not too surprised. Plays a big role. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So after I'm done with Deltarune, I'll if it takes that long, I'll take a look at the Kiwami 3 reviews, and if they're pretty all right, I'll go in on Kiwami 3, and if not, then I'll just start up the OG 3 instead. But I think Yakuza is definitely on the short list for a Monday game. One of the Dragon Engine. Definite downgrade from the rest of the games like Kiwami 1. Yeah. I think that's just because it is old. Like, it is old, so it does have its quirks to it. But yeah, Kiwami 3 is on my short list for Monday, after Deltarune. Tuesday is Metal Gear, and that's probably not going anywhere for a long time. Because we've got Delta, we've got 3 in Delta to go through. We've got 4, which is not yet released on Steam, but I do have. I did go down to a used game store and picked up a PS3 copy of Metal Gear Solid 4. So that I'm super stoked for. To play Metal Gear Solid 4 on original hardware? Fuck yeah, that'll be fucking hype. That'll be sick as shit. I'm real excited for that. Yeah, Metal Gear's not going anywhere for a long time for Fridays. For Tuesdays. And then for Friday's game, Hat in Time. I know I want to finish up Arkham Knight in this slot. See what the Nightfall Protocol is. But I don't got much of a plan for what's going here. Maybe this will be Bayonetta. Maybe this will be more variety stuff. Because I have got a couple stuff just cooking in the background that I want to take a proper look at. But I do like having these shorter series, maybe a month per game in this slot. But yeah, that's about the short list of stuff so far. There you go, Taiju scenario in 0. Mount a game's card before you get to more games. There's so many things coming out too, yeah. It's hard to get too invested in a particular franchise. Yeah. I think streaming for me has been one of the things I've been most grateful for. Streaming is just the timer it puts to or the schedule it puts on playing certain games and getting through them. Like I probably would never have gotten through most of the Arkham series if I wasn't playing it for stream. All of the Ace Attorney games, all of the Danganronpa games, those are all like, oh yeah, it's cool narrative stuff, but like, when would I ever sit down and play a 60-hour Danganronpa game? I'll tell you exactly when I've blocked out a 3-hour chunk on a Saturday to do that. To do exactly that. Yeah, streaming has been a big driver for me to play all of these older games that I never got to give a fair shake, and I'm very grateful for that. Where is this fucking thing? Massive garden area on some buildings. This one's actually really close to the Foxfire. You spot it from the hourglass, further east of the woods. Where is north? I'm real fucking lost. Yeah, I am kind of fried. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll call it here. I'll look for more timepieces next time. Check out Seal the Deal next week. Go to the main menu. So yeah, that'll be it for A Hat in Time today. Game's fun, really enjoying it. I am going to be taking a look at all the DLC and all the DLC definitely. Am I gonna get all the time rifts? Maybe there's something really cool for that. Yeah, I'm very glad that you're able to hang out. Never want to force anyone to get up at 6 a.m. to watch my streams, but I'm grateful that you're here, definitely. I think we've already got through what I've got going on. Sunday, we've got... I said I know exactly what we got going on, but I've completely blanked now. Sunday, me and Noah are going to be here doing something, variety something. Who knows what it'll be. I'll know probably by tomorrow. Or if not, I'll definitely know by Sunday. It'll be variety until we've got Plastic Deck to play. Monday, more Deltarune, gearing up to fight the Howling Knight. Very cool. Tuesday, we'll be playing some more Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid Delta, picture-in-picture. And then swing back here next week, Friday, we'll be starting Seal the Deal. Seeing what Snatcher's got going on a boat. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thanks for hanging out, if indeed you're still here. Fucking see ya. Have you learned anything today? I don't know, play games you like. Don't feel pressured to play all of the old games just because they're very good. Play stuff you like. If you can play the good old stuff, cool. It's definitely worth it too. But you know, sometimes it's fine to replay GTA 5 again. I just did that, and I just finished doing that. I played that the other day. I played the finale of it the other day, and then today I was almost late for stream because I was doing all the assassinations and making like $1.5 billion. 6-7, yep. That's the meme that I'm told is popular now. Alright, bye.